Hi, Rhiannon. Welcome back. So today, as we discussed, we're going to kind of start tapping on the idea that it's not safe to want 7,500 euros in 1 month, because it seems like a rainbow unicorn, something that's abstract. And there's all of this resistance behind feeling like it's okay to want. So if we take this statement, it's not safe for me to want 7,500 euros in 1 month. What number does that bring up? Start tapping on your.
Sure, it's about an 8, because if it doesn't happen, I'll be embarrassed, and I will have failed at something I tried again, and I could receive a lot of judgment or shame on that.
Yeah, it's not safe to have big goals. That's what I'm hearing, kind of like, okay. So let's work on that. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. Even though I want to make 7,500 euros in 1 month.
I want to make 7,500 euros in 1 month.
And that still feels crazy to ask for.
It still feels crazy to ask for.
It doesn't feel safe to make 7,500 euros in a month.
It doesn't feel safe to make 7,500 euros in 1 month.
It doesn't feel possible to make 7,500 euros in 1 month.
It doesn't feel possible to make 7,500 euros in 1 month.
This doesn't seem realistic to make 7,500 euros in 1 month.
And it doesn't feel realistic to make 7,500 euros in 1 month.
It doesn't feel scary to say it out loud anymore.
It's not feeling scary to say it out loud anymore.
It just doesn't feel possible.
It just doesn't feel possible.
And I'm worried about all the consequences of how I will feel if it doesn't work.
I'm worried about all the consequences of how I will feel this work.
Because I've had big goals in the past.
I've had big goals in the past.
And I really wanted them.
I really wanted them.
And when it didn't happen?
When it didn't happen,
it crushed me.
It crushed me.
I was embarrassed.
I was embarrassed.
I was ashamed.
I was ashamed.
I felt disappointed and humiliated.
And I felt disappointed and humiliated.
And maybe a part of me is protecting myself from that feeling again.
Maybe a part of me is protecting myself from that feeling again.
Because if I don't try to get that,
if I don't try for it,
and if I don't tell anybody about it,
then
I could just quietly fail without being embarrassed.
Then I can quietly fail without being embarrassed.
I can fail anonymously.
I could fail anonymously.
Just disappoint myself.
And just disappoint myself.
And tell myself, well, I knew it.
Well, I knew it.
I knew I couldn't do it.
I knew I couldn't do it.
I'm right about this.
I'm right about this.
I knew it.
I knew it.
And I know that that kind of thinking is not helpful for me.
That kind of thinking is not helpful for me.
But this is the only way that I've been raised to think.
But this is the way I've been raised to think. It's the only way.
That's so hard to change.
And that's so hard to change.
And even though there's a part of me that's afraid of making 7,500 euros a month.
Even though there's a part of me that's afraid of making 7,500 euros in 1 month.
Because it doesn't feel safe for some reason.
Because it doesn't feel safe for some reason.
I don't even know all the reasons why.
I don't even know all the reasons why.
And even though I'm afraid of making 7,500 euros a month.
And even though I'm afraid of making 7,500 euros a month.
I deeply and completely. Love, honor, and accept myself.
Love, honor, and accept myself.
And I forgive all my resistance.
Okay,
tapping through the points. 7,500 euros in 1 month.
7,500 euros in 1 month.
It just doesn't feel possible for me.
It just doesn't feel possible for me.
It doesn't feel safe to want that kind of money.
It doesn't feel safe to want that kind of money.
Everybody told me I should be grateful with what I have.
Everybody's always told me I should be grateful for what I have.
And I am grateful for what I have.
And I am grateful for what I have.
But realistically, I need more.
Realistically, I need more.
I know I need more.
I know I need more.
I really want 7,500 euros in 1 month.
And I really want 7,500 euros in 1 month.
But I'm afraid of what I have to do for that.
But I'm afraid of what I'd have to do for that.
I don't want to sacrifice my health.
I don't want to sacrifice my health.
I don't want to sacrifice my time.
Don't want to sacrifice all my time.
I'm afraid of burning out.
I'm afraid of burning out.
I'm afraid of my mental health.
I'm afraid of my mental health.
I'm afraid that pushing myself would be dangerous for me somehow.
That pushing myself like that would be dangerous somehow.
What if it pushed me to the brink of burnout?
What if it pushed me to the brink of burnout?
I'm already burned out and tired.
I'm already burnt out and tired.
I just can't give any more.
I just can't give any more.
So maybe that's why it feels unsafe.
Maybe that's why it feels unsafe.
Maybe people have told me that it's selfish to want 7,500 euros in a month.
Maybe people have told me that's selfish to want 7,500 euros in a month.
Because there are people with way less.
There are people with way less.
And I see that.
I see that.
So why should I want more?
So why should I want more?
Does that feel selfish that I want more?
That feels selfish that I want more?
Am I not supposed to want more?
Am I not supposed to want more?
Would I fail if I wanted more?
And would I fail if I wanted more?
This is so confusing.
This is so confusing.
But I know I want 7,500 euros in a month.
And I know I want 7,500 euros in a month.
Because that would be life-changing for me.
That would be life-changing for me.
Think of all the money I could save.
Think of all the money I could save.
I could pay off my debt.
I could pay off my debts.
I could live on my own.
I could live on my own.
I could feel comfortable financially.
I could feel comfortable financially.
I could feel responsible financially.
I could feel really responsible financially.
But maybe a part of me worries I couldn't handle it.
But there might be a part of me that worries I couldn't handle it.
What if I couldn't handle 7,500 euros a month?
What if I couldn't handle 7,500 euros a month?
What if I wasted it?
What if it was wasted?
What if I just blew it all?
What if I, what if I just blew it all?
Because obviously I'm not responsible with money.
Because obviously, to be here, I'm not responsible with money.
Because I have proof of that.
I have proof of that.
If I were responsible, I would have a lot more in savings.
If I were responsible, I would have had a lot more in savings.
If I were responsible, I wouldn't have this kind of debt.
If I were responsible, I wouldn't have assumed this kind of debt.
It's my fault I'm in this situation.
It's my fault.
And that feels horrible to say.
And that feels really horrible to say.
I hate feeling responsible for my situation.
I hate feeling responsible in this situation.
So what makes me think I could make 7,500 euros?
So what makes me think I could make 7,500 euros?
I've never done it before.
I've never done it before.
And I made some bad decisions in the past.
And I've made some bad decisions in the past.
I am not proud of my choices in the past.
I'm not proud of my choices in the past.
But I don't have to be chained by them.
I don't have to be chained by them.
The truth is, I have learned so much since then.
I have learned so much since then.
And if I had 7,500 euros,
And if I had 7,500 euros,
that would be a huge relief.
it would be a huge relief.
Just imagine how good I would feel.
Just to imagine how good it would feel.
I could pay off something with 2,000 euros right there.
I could pay off something with 2,000 euros right there. Yep.
I could put part of it in my savings, 2,000 more.
I could put 2,000 more in my savings.
There are so many options.
There are so many options.
That would feel so safe to have that kind of cushion.
It would super feel safe to have that kind of cushion. Yes.
I am open to feeling safe about 7,500 euros.
I'm open to feeling safe about 7,500 euros.
Because the truth is, that's the safest thing I can imagine right now.
That's the safest thing I could imagine right now.
I could feel calm and financially secure.
I feel calm and financially secure.
I could be so proud of breaking out of that box.
I could be so proud of breaking out of that box.
breaking out of that scarcity and lack mentality.
Breaking out of the scarcity and lack mentality.
I am so open to a new mindset.
And I'm so open to a new mindset.
And the truth is, it's working.
The truth is, it's been working.
I've already been less stressed.
I've already been less stressed.
I've been less panicked about money.
I've been way less panicked about money.
It doesn't feel impossible anymore.
And it doesn't feel impossible anymore.
I'm not sure how I'm going to do it.
I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it.
But I'm trying all these different things.
But I'm trying all these different things.
I have all these new ideas.
And I have some new ideas.
I have more strategy than I did before.
Maybe I have more strategy than I did before.
Because I'm definitely learning a lot.
Because I'm learning a lot.
And my life is changing.
My life is changing.
My life is definitely changing.
My life is definitely changing.
I've been able to make more this last month than I have in a while.
I've been able to make more in the last month than I have in a while.
That's huge.
And that's huge.
That means it's working.
That means it's working.
I am on my way.
I am on my way.
7,500 euros a month would be safe for me.
7,500 euros a month would be safe for me.
I could have more time.
I could have more time.
I could have more self-care.
I could have more self-care.
I could take care of my funds better.
I could take care of my funds better.
This would be really good for me.
This would be really good for me.
I'm open to the idea that 7,500 euros a month is safe.
And I'm open to the idea 7,500 euros a month is safe.
And I'm willing to make changes to get that.
I'm willing to make the changes to get.
I'm willing to make 7,500 euros in a month.
I'm willing to make 7,500 euros in a month.
I still don't know how I'm going to do it.
I still don't know how I'm going to do it.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
I don't need to have all the answers.
I don't need to have all the answers.
I can move forward without having all the answers.
I can move forward without having the answers.
I don't have control over everything.
I don't have control over everything.
But I'm trusting myself.
I'm trusting myself.
I'm trusting the universe.
I'm trusting the universe.
Because I am getting new opportunities.
I am getting new opportunities.
I'm deciding to let all the opportunities in.
And I'm deciding to let them all in.
I'm allowing all the financial opportunities to me this month.
I'm allowing all the financial opportunities this month.
Allowing myself to make 7,500 euros this month.
And I'm allowing myself to make 7,500 euros this month.
I don't know how it's going to happen.
I don't know how it's going to happen.
But it's safe and it's good for me.
But it's safe and it's good for me.
I'm willing to make 7,500 euros this month.
And I'm willing to make 7,500 euros this month.
And I'm willing to surprise myself.
And I'm willing to surprise myself.
I am willing to surprise myself in the best way possible.
I'm willing to surprise myself in the best way possible.
I'm willing to feel relieved and happy about this.
I feel relieved and happy about this.
I can't wait to see how I do this.
And I can't wait to see how this happens, how I do this.
I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
I can make 7,500 euros this month.
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 I can figure out a way to make 7,500 euros this month.
I can figure out a way to make 7,500 euros this month.
7,500 euros this month.
7,500 euros this month.
This is possible for me.
This is possible for me.
This is safe for me.
This is safe for me.
7,500 euros a month is safe for me.
7,500 euros a month is safe for me.
7,500 euros is possible for me.
7,500 euros is possible for me.
7,500 euros, I'm going to allow it.
I'm going to allow it. 7,500 euros, I'm going to allow it.
I'm going to allow 7,500 euros.
I'm going to allow 7,500 euros.
I am ready for 7,500 euros this month.
I'm ready for 7,500 euros this month.
Because I deeply and completely.
Because I deeply and completely.
Love, honor, and accept myself.
Love, honor, and accept myself.
Was it?